There's all kinds of hate and intolerance. Racial, nationality, ethnicity, sexual preference, and hatred of those who express ideas different than our own. The hate groups are allowed to speak their minds, but that's freedom of speech, but they're not allowed to get violent.
Children aren't born hating others, so it's something that's learned. It's learned, in the family, in the behaviors of others in our society. It's transmitted by the culture, through the media, again, through the various social structures, whether those structures are governmental or educational or religious structures.
Let's see, the Westboro Baptist Church is a church of the Lord Jesus Christ. She's the pillar and ground of the truth. She is where we lay the axe to the root of the tree. Let's talk about diversity. God hates fags. God hates fag enablers. Those are the only two kinds of people that make up the ranks of America today. So we have hit the street, we, the 70 souls that pertain to the Westboro Baptist Church, daily hit the streets of America. Because when you talk about the homosexual and that God made him that way, you are dead on target. You are exactly right. If the Father which sent you is the only way that you are ever going to get to the Lord Jesus Christ and saving faith, salvation, heaven, has given you up to uncleanness, vile affections, and a reprobate mind, you have no hope of ever getting there. So forget that.
These are just numbers. Here's a few of the names of the people behind those numbers. People who were savagely beaten and murdered because of the color of their skin, religion, ethnic background, or sexual orientation. We could pick out one story to tell you, but no one story is more significant than the other. Each story is ultimately important. In the past 10 years, there have been about 80,000 victims of violent hate crimes in the U.S. 80,000 individual tragic stories of intolerance, and there's thousands more that were never reported to the police.
If you want to make a difference, you have to start with yourself. If a friend or a relative demonstrates intolerance, speak out, let your voice be heard. If you want to impact more people, start an anti-hate website. Right now, the hate websites greatly outnumber the anti-hate websites. When hate groups get really large and gain political support, this can result in genocide, which is the slaughtering of entire groups of people based on their nationality, ethnicity, or religious beliefs. This has been happening for thousands of years since Roman times. It's recently the Holocaust, Kosovo, and the slaughterings in Northern Africa. The big question, can hateful minds be changed?
First and foremost is education. How do we educate from very young to adulthood about the other as a person, as a human being, who may be different in religion, race, sexual orientation, ethnic background, color of skin, but who is nonetheless human. How do we educate to respect the dignity and the worth of every human being?
If there's laws affecting issues you care about, ask your community to write or email your senators and congressmen. You can get their contact info. If enough people contact them, we can make a difference over time. Mahatma Gandhi said, "We must become the change we want to see."